I want to come to the last two questions on the show. What do people think of the caste census, and why is the Congress taking up this issue in the way that it is? It's being taken up as a political tool is the response of 32% of the respondents. Congress is serious about caste census is the response of 24% of the respondents, and no opinion is the response of 28% of the respondents. So across different kinds of communities, the large number of people seem to think that this is largely a political tool, and that only 1 in 4 seem to think that the Congress is serious about a caste census. What comes through very clearly, Rahul Verma, is the level of sophistication of the response of the Indian masses. The Aam Aadmi, the Indian voter, he doesn't need to go to some fancy university in India or abroad to see through what the netas are doing. The netas think they're too clever, they can spin it one way or the other, bolo googly, bola dusra, but the voter is seeing through all of them.
That is absolutely true, Rahul. And this is what we have learned about Indian politics over the years. This is a reason why in India, incumbency is a disadvantage. This is a reason for most of the time incumbent legislators lose elections. It's a coin toss. It's a 50-50 chance that even if you get the ticket, you are more likely to lose an election than win an election. Because people can see through what you are doing. They know that most politicians engage in all kinds of illegal activities and also make money. But they expect that some of these politicians are going to also work for their welfare. If you do work, you get rewarded. If you don't do work, you also get punished. And so any party that thinks that they can keep sort of I don't want to use the word fooling, but if you think that you can keep voters in dark for a very, very long period of time, it never happened for the Congress and it won't happen for the
BJP. So's voters are seeing through this promise that the Congress is making. Only 24% think you are serious. 32% seem to believe that the Congress is using the caste census only as a political tool.
But by the way, Rahul, there's nothing wrong with this as a political tool, because politics is a way to advance rights of people. There is nothing, I don't see it as, I think that's what politics is for. You want politics so that you can take those marginalized communities, those who are not getting their fair share, and advance their cause. That's what we're in politics for. What are we in politics for? So if people may think, oh, this is the political tool, although, by the way, the difference between 32% and 24% is not that significant. There are many who have no opinion yet. But ultimately, whether we like it or not, Rahul, in our country, we need a census. By the way, this is the only G20 country which does not have a census, right? So we haven't had a census since 2011. We're flying blind. There's an overall census. And within that, we do a socio-economic census, which we used to do.
Okay.
Without which, how can you tell whether people are doing well or not?
Final words, Sanju Verma.
This is perfectly okay.
Salman So saying it's perfectly okay if people think it's a political tool. That's what politics is about. It's a tool to empower people, and that's what we're doing. Final words,
okay.
Sanju Verma.
Thank you, Rahul. And I have no problems, Rahul. You can continue to ask me tough questions. I'm not in the least bit ruffled. That was a great debate that you conducted, though we were today very belligerent with each other. Now I'll just very quickly say this. The Congress spent 4,986 crores and conducted a caste census in 2011. My simple question to Rahul Gandhi is, who keeps saying कि मैं नफरत के बाजार में मोहब्बत की दुकान खोलने आया हूँ. भाई साहब, you were in power till May 2014. You spent almost 5,000 crores. Why did you not make the findings of the caste census public? Not only that, the Congress was in power in the state of Karnataka between 2013 and 2018 for a good 5 years. आपने लगभग 476 crores you spent in carrying out a state-wise caste census in Karnataka. Why did Siddaramaiah not make it public? मतलब आप taxpayer का पैसा खर्च करके caste census करवाते हो, and you don't even have the guts, the audacity to make the findings public. That is my point number 1. And very quickly, my point number 2. This entire caste census narrative was basically built by Rahul Gandhi to showcase that BJP is anti-OBCs. So Mr. Rahul Gandhi and company, if you are watching Rahul Kaval's show, 37% of Narendra Modi's cabinet consists of OBCs.
Okay.
41% of our MLAs are OBCs and 43% of our MLCs are also OBCs. इसलिए शांत हो जाइए, आएगा तो मोदी ही 2024 में.
Okay, I'm out of time. We'll continue this debate. The good thing is it's a very long, extended election season till the 4th of June. So we can be slicing and dicing data till the 4th of June in different ways.